Hello, Pisces, and thank you so much for tuning into the full length. I'm going to try to keep it short, but I just did Sagi's reading and it was 30 minutes. So I make no promises. Okay. So diving in further to your love reading. So potential in love. That's exciting for you, Pisces. Um, I feel like if you're dating around, you're sussing out everyone's potential because I feel like you do have an interest in maybe something more long term right now than usual, Pisces. Um, Normally I would feel like, oh, it's hot girl summer, like y'all are trying to stay single. And for some of you, of course, that's the case, right? But for some of you, this energy I'm picking up on, it feels like you want to see potential or you want someone else to see your potential in being a long term partner, Pisces. So maybe you aren't sussing out, maybe you're trying to get someone's attention to be like, hey, like if you're looking for a wifey, like I make a pretty mean, whatever's, whatever their favorite meal is, right? Funny. Okay, Pisces. So let's go ahead. Let's do your energy first, okay? Spirit angels and ancestors. Please let me see what I need to see for Pisces at this time as we transfer into Gemini season in June. Please help me see for Pisces their energy in this connection at this time. Please help me see what I need to see for my Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. Um, Please help me see. Thank you. Thank you. Please help me see what I need to see for Pisces at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. So, as I said before, this energy I'm primarily picking up on, Pisces, for you is you're looking for 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's so funny because as I was saying earlier, I'm picking up on this energy of like, don't at me, Pisces. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But almost like I heard like this showboat energy of like, hey, like, let me make you some homemade fresh squeezed lemonade because no one else could do it better than me, right? And or this could just be the energy of people are recognizing how much potential you have. And it's well deserved, Pisces, okay? So you do have unlimited potential, right? You have unlimited potential. You are worthy of recognition, I'm hearing. So don't shy away. Stand in the limelight, Pisces. Like own that shit. And I yes, yep. Just stand in the yes. Stand in the limelight, own that shit. You deserve it. But you're looking for someone to share the limelight with. It's almost kind of this energy of like, what good is all this fame and money and recognition if I don't have anyone to truly share it with? So, in your love reading, Knight of Pentacles, so something is slow and steadily progressing. That's how you felt in the past. In the current moment, Five of Swords. It feels like in the current moment, there's these mind games that could be going on, which is making you question someone's potential, question if they're truly looking for the Ten of Pentacles, right? So, and then in the future energy, you have Page of Wands. So, this is saying in the future, there's a new way of looking at something. Look at how lavish you are, Pisces. Or, yes, yeah, look at how lavish you are, Pisces, in this energy. You got your shoes, you got your cape, you got your hat, you got your little cloak thingy. It's a vibe, like I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you could be focused on your fashion, the way that you are presenting yourself in the room. There's nothing, again, I know my Pisces, and that's just your style, baby. Every Pisces I've ever met has had such a good sense of style. Like one of my best friends used to be a Pisces, or she still is, but one is we just aren't as close anymore. So let me rephrase that. One of my this girl who used to be one of my best friends, who is a Pisces, she always had the best sense of style. Every Pisces I've known is just very stylish, very concerned about style, fashion. And that's something I love about Pisces because me as a Taurus sun, I could care less. I am not a brand name baby by any means. I go to Colombia for most of my like hiking shoes and stuff, and I'm a-okay with that. I don't need no morels or whatever's. So that's your energy, Pisces. So you're trying to look at something. It also feels like this Five of Swords. I just want to talk about this further. It feels like this conflict. So you and your person could be not speaking at the moment. You feel like someone tried to, you could have gotten away with something, or someone tried to get away with something, and you were like, absolutely fucking not. If someone was trying to pull back their energy, then you cut them off. It feels like you were trying to get ahead of the game, but really, I don't think, though, Pisces, if you look at these people, they look so sad. Like they look so betrayed by this person. And he looks like, like you fucking thought. Like he's like, I'm going to keep my three swords. And, there's two on the ground. So I win and I'm going to collect your swords sort of energy. So you're like, you're not taking my energy. If anything, I'm going to pull back my energy first. I'm going to look like the if you thought you were going to ghost me, I'm going to text you back. And then as soon as you reply, I'm ghosting your ass sort of energy. Oh, Pisces. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, Page of Wands. So you're trying to revisit something. You're trying to focus on a new energy, looking at something in a new light, whether that be this current connection or a new one. Okay. Take your story as it fits. Okay, so your person's energy, Pisces. Let's see how your person is showing up in this connection. How is Pisces person showing up? Help me tap into my Pisces person's energy, please. Oh. They feel like scattered, if I'm honest. Okay, so first card. Oh my God, what is going on, Pisces? With all the swords and the games. What is going on with y'all? Okay, last card, please. Help me see Pisces person's energy. For some of you guys, I just heard Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Woo! Like I said, this person's energy is all over the place. God damn. So you have the Justice. Okay. There was also a card that fell on the floor. Okay. So we have the Star card that fell on the floor, and that was for while I was shuffling for your person's energy. Okay, let's talk about it. In the past, your person definitely was playing some fucking games with you, Pisces. I'm not gonna shit around with you. It feels like someone was trying to play mind games for sure in the past. And so it feels like something made you aware of that more in the current moment. This does feel like a cheating, a lying, a manipulative energy. I'm not going to lie, Pisces. Okay, this, especially with the amount of swords here, it feels like mind games. It feels like trickery, deceit. I'm hearing, I just heard circus act. If you look in the back, it looks like there's like circus tents. Someone could be putting on an act, a show, and you see right through it though, Pisces. That's the thing. Or maybe you didn't at first, but now you do. And it's just kind of like, oh, okay. I feel like this feels like it's looking towards a new connection because the Page of Wands has turned his back, right? His back is turned to the rest of the reading. So it feels like where you once saw maybe potential and you were taking it slow and steady, now you're like, I think I'm gonna like get my little hat on and just walk away because now you've shown me your true colors. Like, don't try to backpedal now. Your person's energy, they definitely, I'm picking up on a heavy, I don't like saying this because I don't like putting this thought in people's minds, right? Especially if this is not your storyline. Don't freak out when I say this. It could be your message, it could not be. I'm picking up on multiple energies, Pisces, but this feels like someone is cheating. Seven of Cups, keeping your options open. He's looking at all these different cups and they're all different, right? They're all different, they're all individual, they're all unique. And it feels like this person just has no true desire or intention at this time to settle down. However, moving into, we have the justice card. So there is love here. The justice to me represents love. It also represents balance. However, notice there's also a sword here and scales. So for some of you, this could be an air sign. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Pisces. Oh my goodness, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Especially Aquarius with the star card here. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarian. It feels like you guys may have been intimate together. The star card, the naked body being shown, feels like there could have been intimacy. And that doesn't have to mean like just sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like there could have just been vulnerability being shown. And as soon as someone found out there was kind of trickery, I just heard trickery afoot. I do not speak like that. So as soon as someone kind of picked that up, you know, they were like, well, I'm like off with their head. I heard with the sword, off with their head. They deserve their justice. Someone, I think that you, okay, an energy that I just picked up on, Pisces. This is so funny. I feel like someone feels that you have beaten them at their own game. Like if you were dealing with a player, you became the playette and they are like, "Oh shit, like I like justice was served." They feel that way in the future. Right? Because you're over here looking, you're like, I'm going to turn my back to this shit. I don't need this. You're like, if you're going to keep your options open in the current moment, and I heard about so and so that you had, you know, whatever with, or whatever's going on, I'm going to turn my back to that. I'm going to dress myself up and go find myself a new opportunity. In the future, it could be a fire sign coming in towards you, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? But yeah, with the star card, your person is focused on healing now because they realize with the justice card that they did something wrong. They realize that they've been hurt. They've been the one who has been leading people on, breadcrumbing them, manipulating them. Manipulation is coming through heavily, especially with 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. These to me are the most like deceitful, confrontational, or not confrontational, no, but just deceitful, trickster, kind of like will say anything to get you in bed or to get you to do something, to buy something. It's just someone who can't be trusted, honestly, Pisces. Let's keep it real, right? Beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the shared energy. Already at 13 minutes, Pisces. What did I say? I said I'm gonna try, but no promises, right? Okay, shared energy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more card, please, for the shared energy in this connection. One more card, please, Spirit, for the energy in and around this connection with Pisces that I'm picking up on. I'm going to take this card. Okay. So let's dive into it. The first card out we had was the 8 of Cups. Again, I said what I said. It feels like both of you realize that now is kind of not the time. It also kind of feels, how do I want to say this? Like you both know after everything that's, I'm not going to lie, it feels like there was a lot that went on here on both sides. And I'm sorry, Pisces, if you wanted a reading that was just going to be all sugar and sunshine and whatever, you can go to a different tarot reader because that's not what I'm picking up on. It feels like you tried to fight fire with fire, for lack of a better word or phrase. And you know, you both just ended up getting burned. So it feels like you both kind of collectively are like, well, after everything that's went on here, it would obviously be best if we both just kind of turned our back to this right now, walked away. I think where you were once waiting for an answer, waiting for someone to come in, like really waiting for someone to change their ways, you're not waiting for that anymore. Two of Wands in the reverse, you're realizing you've got the world in your hand, Pisces, like the world is your oyster, and you have plenty of other options, plenty of other fish in the sea. And then you have the Knight of Cups, right? So you're looking for someone who's going to come forward, who's going to be transparent with you, who's going to be your knight in shining armor. And right, that's what you deserve, Pisces. So, like, don't settle. You have unlimited potential and you want someone to match that with you. So don't settle for any of these little pages, right? You steady have been looking for your knight. You have two knights in your row. Well, this is, even though this is the shared energy, the fact that I put it up top here with you, I feel like this is, you know, it's shared, but it feels like strongly your energy as this is your reading. You've been looking for this Knight of Pentacles. You want your knight in shining armor. I will say at the bottom of the deck, we had the Nine of Swords. And then underneath that, we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, so you both have kind of been losing sleep on this. I think you both are going to instead just kind of focus on healing individually. I don't think that there's any growth or I don't think there's really any potential here. And I think you both kind of realize that. You're not waiting on each other anymore. You're waiting on someone new to come in to be forward with their emotions because that's what you respect, Pisces. That's again, and what you deserve. So I think you're really focused on your own individual healing at this time. There's a call from spirit. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. I think some of you guys could be trying to over or like compensate. You're staying up really late at night waiting for that text, waiting for a call, thinking you might miss it. You're Pisces. You're not going to miss it, baby. They're not calling, okay? So make sure you're getting enough sleep. Try drinking un or decaffeinated tea before bed. That'll help really ground you. Also, if you're not working out, definitely do a workout before bed or at any point in your day, but when you physically move your body, it is proven it'll help you get out of your conscious thought more and ground more in your body. Okay, so make sure you're moving your body again with the star card, healing your body, taking care of your body, making sure and your mind, making sure you're getting enough sleep. Okay, to me, when I say the body, the mind, I understand people can view that as a separate entity. However, to me, the body is one, it is whole. So when I say the body, to me, I include the mind as well. But that's, for someone just to be clear, take care of your mind also. Talk to a therapist if this is something that, if there was cheating on both sides, if this was really a toxic energy, make sure it's okay that you talk to someone, even if it's not this person, even if it's not a friend, even if you're embarrassed, like I promise you, people out there who do so much worse things, Pisces. Like if you talk to a trained professional or even just a friend and who could point you in the right direction, it'll help, okay? And then you have the Hanged Man. So you're looking at things in a new perspective, both of you. I think you're trying to learn and grow from this and just kind of recognize what's done is done, right? Okay, so let's get a few more cards. Okay, so Spirit, one card from this deck, please. Now that all energies are on the table, please help clarify this overall love reading for June with my Pisces with one card from this deck, please. Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Thank you. So we have the big medicine wheel. Yeah, really. So this to me is the world card in the traditional tarot. Or I'm sorry, the wheel of fortune rather, not the world card. I'm sorry, I apologize. And oh my God, you know what I just realized, you guys? Hang on, let me grab it so you can. Okay, I swear to God, I didn't move anything on this deck. Look at what is at the bottom of the deck of the Rider Waite we were using before, Wheel of Fortune. Knowing that nothing is stagnant, nothing is permanent, Pisces, the wheel is always in movement. Okay, so when you're on the downs, there's going to be a big something that'll bring you up. Okay, If you're on the ups, eventually, we all know, and it's not to have a pessimistic view on it. It's not saying the other foot's going to drop soon. No, but it's just there are highs and lows in life. It's just inevitable. So if this is a low for you, Pisces, just know things are going to start looking up, okay? The wheel is always in motion. I'm hearing I believe it's Bob Dylan. The times are changing, that song. There's the wheel, the loser now will later, or the winner now will later be last, or something like that. Just something about, look up the lyrics to Times Are a Changin' by Bob Dylan, or whatever that song is called. I don't typically listen to that music too often, so it could be a confirmation for someone. So let's get a oracle card here. Let's get an oracle card, please, Spirit. Help me see further into this connection between Pisces and their person at this time. Any messages from their person to Pisces at this time? Any messages coming through from Pisces to their person at this time, or from Pisces person to Pisces at this time? We have strength. Wow, beautiful. I love this card. They see you as someone who is very strong, very determined. They see you as someone who is very motherly, very warm, very welcoming. You could tame even the scariest lion, Pisces, because you know not to be afraid. Um, they trust in the cycle that's happening at the moment. So maybe this is something, Pisces, after you heal with the Hanged Man, maybe you could see this connection from a different perspective in a very far future. But I'm hearing, like, don't get hung up on it, because people rarely change drastically. So I would not get hung up on it. But the wheel is always in motion, Pisces. So you never know, but you can always trust your judgment. Okay. So Pisces, what other messages do we have for you about this connection, please, Spirit? Please help Pisces see further into this connection. Notice the heart that's being depicted on this card. I just actually realized that, like, how, like, I mean, you can obviously see it, but that feels so important. Like, there really truly was love here. There was a lot of emotion, especially on your side, Pisces. I feel there was a lot of love and emotion. Somebody was being very vulnerable with you. Your person was being vulnerable, and they never felt that you disrespected that. Also, notice the water in between her legs. To me, Pisces energy, that's water energy. So we have, challenges do not mean failure. They are indicators letting you know that you are looking in the wrong direction. Well, shit, Pisces. Remember, you guys, this is always, readings always are intuitive and have free will. If you're obviously in a beautiful, loving connection, this reading is not for you, right? So, but if you're single, I think you may have just gotten a pretty clear message from Spirit. Just saying. And then, so we have the fear of failure is impeding your success. Break the cycle and give yourself more credit. You are more than capable. What does that remind me of? You are abundantly full of potential, Pisces, okay? Don't settle for anyone who's going to play some bullshit with you. The wheel is always in motion, honey, and you deserve nothing but the best, okay? I love you, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, if this did resonate, drop something below in the comments and like and subscribe, okay? And personal readings, just give me an email at taurussuntarot@gmail.com and I'll respond to you there. Thank you.